Hey guys, how's it going? Penguin Turd here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play City Skylines. We are still in the city of Pangu, over here by the hillside, or at least the entrance to the hillside. And I am excited because this episode, you guys, we are going to be making our high-rise buildings. And you know what? I think I'm gonna start off with the high-rise plans over here. Yes, I've been wanting to make this sort of like a small high-rise side right down here. So let's go ahead, and these are going to be the green buildings. Let's go ahead and start off by making the dense residential side just over here by the edge of the mountain. I think that's going to look really good. Hopefully it comes out really well. Put it on 3 speed just so we could see and watch it grow. And this one pretty much extends down here. There you go. And I think we're gonna go all the way around here as well. I haven't really given it much thought. Should we? I think we should. Like right down here, have it curve down right there. Well, obviously we're not gonna go through that. Just over here. All the way down. There you go. Beautiful. There you go. And some nice green buildings over here at the mountainside. I think that looks pretty cool. A little city on top of the hills. I think perhaps when we unlock the cable cars, we could play around with the cable cars as well. Probably something leading down towards this side or perhaps this side. I don't know yet, you guys, but for now what I want to do is I actually want to put up a university as well, because we are going to be putting down some IT clusters, and a university is pretty much essential for the buildings to survive, you guys. So I think we're going to go ahead and put down like a university complex like right over here. Just right there, and we're going to develop this area to make it look a little bit nicer. Probably another roundabout perhaps, I don't know. Put some parks there as well. Okay, let's see what we have here, or what we can do with this area, because I would like to make it nicer. And that will develop on its own. I'm gonna keep it on 1 speed so nothing bad happens as we're building. First, okay, probably not a roundabout. Perhaps we could go along the edges of the university over here, just all the way up there. There you go. And do the same on this side, and sort of like enclose the university. And let's see if we can. No? Okay, so that's the most we can bring it on. And we're gonna connect these up there. Now let's put down some parks, you guys. Not those. I quite like these ones. These ones look nicer in my opinion. So just a couple of parks right there, just so the area looks a bit nicer. And we could probably make like pocket residential zones here or something. Haven't given it much thought either, and I don't know why there is a gap there. But perhaps we could put some like commercial buildings over here, I guess. Just so they have like a little shopping district or something. And we could make this, we can actually make this like a green area over here. And then some IT clusters down over here. Let's go ahead and I guess we start off with building some roads right here. Just make it go down. And that's gonna look fine. And this one can go over there. And there. Yeah, it looks good. And let's go ahead and let's create a district over here. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, just over here. Probably put some green buildings as well. And essentially here as well. Paint this entire area, because these are gonna be green buildings. there. Cool. Ooh. Probably want to erase that one. Push it back just a bit. I don't want these buildings to be affected. Yeah. Right there. That looks good. And we can now create some high-rise. Well, first of all, we should probably implement the district rules. So we'll make this like commercial area, and then the housing, obviously we want it green as well, and IT cluster as well, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and build more residentials. So we're gonna put this, leave that as shopping areas, but over here we can plant more dense residentials. So more high-rise buildings just at this corner, and then we'll have a couple of IT clusters over here. And then we could perhaps put a small shopping area over there. I think this area will look quite nice. And hopefully the power connects. Hopefully it reaches. Otherwise we're gonna have to connect it via power lines for now. Connect it over there. That's just temporary until, you know, more buildings plop down over here. And we are going to let that grow. Let's take a look at our small city over here by the hills. I think it's looking great. I have a couple of abandons because of water, and apparently I didn't fill it up. So let's go ahead and meet their needs. Forgot to expand this. What kind of mayor am I? Alright, they should be getting water now. And everything looks to be going great. Let's put it on 3-speed and let the community grow. This is a nice little green area we have over here with our university, and pretty soon we're gonna have some high-rise buildings peeking out over here, and I think it's gonna look amazing. And what I want to be doing now is I want to be creating more more districts, and somewhere here, oh sorry, right over here we are gonna make this green buildings and IT clusters as well, you guys. And do I want it going down here as well? Probably do I? Yeah, let's expand it, like going over here. There you go. I want these to be green buildings as well. So we're gonna probably paint this area. Just a small area over here, this small area over here, and we are going to change these to the dense residential green buildings. I'm probably gonna do the same here actually. And everything else can remain untouched. But just for these buildings over here, this district right here, it's going to be the green districts. And let's go ahead and implement these laws. And I think these are just residential, so let's just pretty much, yeah. I don't think there are any commercials there. We can do the same here. Yeah, we want the green one. And IT clusters as well, you guys. We'll probably have a couple of high-rise buildings. And let's go check on our education. So we lack some elementary schools and high schools, which we will probably build right now. Let's go ahead and start with the elementary. I think we could get away with putting down an elementary over here. And we are still lacking. I'm thinking if we could put it down over here as well. Probably can, right? Just behind what I think this is the high school. Yeah, just behind the high school. And probably somewhere over here as well. Doesn't need to be along the main road anymore. I have stopped caring. And we're gonna let our money grow a bit. So we'll just leave it at that and leave it on 3 speed so the population can grow. And basically, while we're waiting, we can actually start working on our transportation systems. So we want to be upgrading some roads here, you guys. And like I said, the bus lanes, the dedicated bus lanes. So these ones are already bus lanes. These are bus lanes, so we are going to start upgrading these ones over here. And then we're going to probably plop down some new bus lines and some new tram lines as well while we're waiting for our demands to grow. So we're going to leave that on 3 speed so we can get a little bit more money quicker. Ooh, I interrupted something, but that's fine. That should fix itself. Just keep going down, make sure I don't mess anything up. And basically, this is just going to go straight all the way down. And the roundabouts stay the same. They're not going to be upgraded to bus lanes. But we are experiencing some blockage over here, so we might want to check out the issue. Seems to be this one. Hopefully that should sort it. Well, I'll probably build an alternative route over here eventually, because this is starting to get a little bit too backed up. But for now, you guys, that should work fine. And what we want... Oh, I didn't change the line colors, so that's fine. What I want to be doing is create a line now to work on the second route. And we'll probably start it off here as well. I'm sure they don't mind walking that distance. And pretty much this is gonna go all the way down. All the way. All the way towards the end of the city over here. Right? Let's come around, and we just go back. This is fun, putting bus lanes. Not the most exciting thing in the game. Sorry, you guys, if this is boring you. However, it needs to be done. And probably just connect there. And yeah, that should do it. Buses should be deploying towards that location, and they are. And we are going to create another tram line as well to fill up the this blank space over here, but we have to make sure that this is actually connected. So let's go ahead and upgrade this road so it can loop back. And we'll upgrade this these roads over here to tram tracks, so it has a place to loop back, just right there. There you go. And now we're gonna go ahead and we are going to create some new tram lines. We're gonna create new tram lines, you guys. And we're gonna start off actually over here. Making sure the spaces are efficient. I think that's a good distance for them to not want to walk. Alright, there we go. What is happening? Alright, there we go. Continue creating these lines. And this one will go all the way down. And connect. There you go. So now we should have new tram routes. New trams being deployed for the new routes we put up over here. And it seems like our demands have increased once again. And this is what I want to focus on right over here. We are going to dezone these, and we are going to make them into the dense residentials, so we have a little bit of high-rise and variety in this area. So we have a little like modern, you know, small city area right here, and I think that looks really good. Perfect. And I'm gonna do the same towards here, and this, I want to make some of these the cluster buildings. So what are we gonna do here? I'll probably leave these for the clusters. Oh, right. We are going to make this area high-rise. Just the edges right there. Some high-rise. Let that sort itself out right there. And we are going to put more commercials, apparently, because demand. And hopefully we get a little bit more of the industrial demand so we can actually work on these high-rises. Let's go check our garbage. Yep, everything seems to be fine. Probably is a traffic issue over here, getting a bit too backed up, but you know what? We're gonna solve that issue shortly. We're gonna make an access road right over here, you guys. And for now, we'll just leave that on 3-speed. Hopefully they don't get abandoned, and the garbage... Oh, well, they seem to... Yeah, they seem to be here. They have reached the area. That's fine. A little nice green area over here. I like this. I really like this. What we made here for our university. Anyway, guys, let's check what we have over here. And I think I want to plop down a couple of IT buildings just so we know how it looks like. And these buildings are really tall, and I quite like how they look. Fill these out with the buildings as well. There you go. Oh, come on. You can go higher than that. I've seen taller buildings. There you go. No. Oh, I have seen taller ones. Probably need more space. Well, we'll leave that one to grow. Hopefully they should create some nice... probably like fill this up as well. Over here. With the buildings. And that should go... Yeah. There you go. We have a couple of taller buildings over there. And we could start filling these out with light residentials, because we don't want this area to be completely filled up with high-rise. This is just like a small, like, city area, just a small one. So we can fill these out with some... Oh, there we are. We're a small city. We could fill these out with commercial areas, so they have places to shop. And probably around these areas, we could fill out with light residentials. Right there. Fill it up right there, all the way towards the edge. Yeah, let's go all the way. There you go. And that should be fine. Yeah, we just wanted a couple of high-rise over there. Let's go check on our schools first. We need a lot of high school. We only have like one high school. So we should probably build a couple more. I'm thinking like somewhere right over here. Oh, no. The hospital is going there. Okay, probably one right there. And we could put another high school right over here. And I'm thinking if we should put one over here right next to the elementary. I think we should. Yeah, let's go ahead and put one right there as well. So education-wise, we're good with high schools. We lack a little bit of the elementary, but that's fine. I can just boost the budget for education and that should solve it. And we should probably create more roads for this inner city over here. Or this inner section. Right there. Yeah, you know what? I think that's good enough. And I don't think we need these power lines as well, because they're getting power already. So let's put down more commercial area, because that's what demand wants. And we'll probably put a little bit of clusters. Some cluster zones over here. here as well. Put some IT clusters. And probably over here. These two areas. There you go. That should work fine. And then we can zone some of these to be the dense residential area. And that should do it for the high-rise buildings, and then we can leave everything else pretty much at low density, as this won't be our main city complex anyway. But it's good to get a couple of high-rise in there. What is going on? So workers is what they want. I'm sure you'll find people for your positions. And just leave it on 3-speed and watch our community grow. Guys, I think this looks just really nice. Ooh, and we have a couple of high-rises as well here. And I think it looks pretty good. Our city is slowly growing, you guys. And I'm liking how it looks. And pretty much here, we should actually fill in these zones over here. But I like our little hilltop community as well, as it overlooks down here to this, you know, small city area. And then everything is looking great. We have filled out the tram lines over here. We filled out the bus lines, so public transport should be working fine. And we could perhaps change the color here if we wanted to. Probably do that in the next episode. But for now, we could put a little bit of commercial area here, because that's what demand one wants. So put a bunch of dense commercial area, probably fill that out. And over here, we could probably fill these out with like light residentials or something, and then like over here we could do a little dense area again. But yeah, for now that's looking pretty good. And I think, you guys, I think we could leave the episode off here. I mean, everything seems to be running smoothly, give or take a couple of abandoned buildings here and there, but that's fine. We can fix that later. And we're probably going to fix this in the next episode as well, because this road over here is starting to get backed up with traffic. So we're probably going to make another access road right over here, just so they have an alternative route to get to these parts of the city. But you know what, guys? This right here is our baby, and it's looking pretty good. Everything is going well. So I'm gonna leave the episode right here, you guys. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe and join the colony. Alright guys, once again, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next episode.